Welcome to Homemade the Hood Way. I know y'all seen that title in that thumbnail, so you already know we are going to be doing something simple but satisfying, our shrimp po' boys. For our ingredients, we'll be using butter, vegetable oil, minced garlic, breadcrumbs, Italian style, 3 eggs, hot sauce, some creole seasoning, all-purpose flour, hoagie rolls, and the star of the meal, our shrimp. Let's get started, y'all. With our station, we're going to start with our 3 eggs along with our flour, not yet seasoned, and of course our Italian breadcrumbs. We are also going to have our oil preheating on medium low so we do not burn our shrimp. Here I'm combining our 3 eggs, which will act as our binder between our flour and our Italian breadcrumbs. You want to make sure that you mix this very well. In our next bowl, we've got about a cup of our flour, and to that, I'm going to be adding our 1.5 tablespoons of our Creole seasoning mix. And just like those eggs, we're going to mix this until it is well combined. For this recipe, I'll be making about 30 shrimp as there are 6 hoagie rolls, and I use 5 shrimp per po' boy. When it comes to the Italian breadcrumbs, there's not a specific measurement. As with this, if you find yourself running out, you can simply just add more to your bowl. For those of you who want specifics, I do start with a cup of breadcrumbs and add to it if I need more. All right, y'all. Now we're going to go ahead and get our station set up correctly as we'll be working our way from left to right and we'll be taking our shrimp on a food adventure, child. First stop will be our seasoned flour, and then we'll stop to take a dip in our egg bath before coating our shrimp in those Italian breadcrumbs, and we'll make our final stop at Fry World, where we'll cook these babies until they are golden brown, love. Now, I didn't mention this before, but I am very particular about the type of shrimp that I eat. I am not a fan of farm raised shrimp, so I do prefer the wild caught shrimp. I typically do have to devein and clean them, peel them, all that stuff myself, but I'm perfectly fine with doing that. Just a little FYI. As you can see here, I am lightly coating our shrimp into our seasoned flour. Just want to make sure they're completely coated all over. Don't have to do too much here. I'm going to go ahead and just shake off any excess, and then I will go ahead and have it take a dip into our egg bath. Remember, this is going to be a binder between this flour and our Italian breadcrumbs. We're going to go ahead and let that just kind of drip off, shake off any excess. And then, of course, just like we did the original stop with the flour bath, we're going to go ahead and just shake the Italian breadcrumbs all around just to make sure that it properly coats the shrimp. Once this is completed and we can no longer see any of our egg bath on either the top or underbelly of the shrimp, we can go ahead and place it in our pan so it can begin to fry on up for us. On this medium low heat, I allow the shrimp to fry for about 1.5 minutes on each side or until they are golden brown. And at this point, we are going to rinse and repeat. As you can see, I only have 6 shrimp in my pan. I could fit more in, but I cook in batches as I don't like to overcrowd my pan, and I also don't want to affect my oil's temperature. Once they are done, I use a paper plate lined with paper towels for easy cleanup. Now, if you don't want to use the paper plate and paper towel method and you have a wire rack instead, you can go ahead and use that. But honey, I am team no dishes, so the least amount of dishes I have, the better. I have set my oven to broil so we can toast our hoagie rolls. And would you look at these beauties? We have some of our golden brown shrimp ready for our next step, which will be taking a bath in the fan favorite sauce, our Texas Pete. Now, don't get mad at me because I said Texas Pete was a fan favorite. I'm just spitting facts. But I will say you cannot go wrong if you use Frank's Red Hot sauce either. If you don't like either one of these sauces, then whatever sauce makes your taste buds sing, use that. Cooking is all about finding out what you like. Now, in the Hood household, Texas Pete and Frank's Red Hot Sauce rule. But y'all comment down below and tell me your favorite hot sauce. I'm willing to try new things. When it comes to how much hot sauce to use, that is totally up to you. But I like spicy foods, so I'll be adding a little bit now to coat my shrimp, but I'll definitely add more once we start building this sandwich. Shoot, I know some of y'all are saying, Texas Pete? Girl, that ain't even hot. And I agree. But everyone's palate is different, and like I said, whatever sauce you want to use, go with that. I've got about a tablespoon of butter, and I'll be adding roughly a half a teaspoon of our minced garlic. I'm going to stir this for 1 minute or until that butter takes on that garlic flavor. Once I feel these are well blended, I'm going to spread the garlic butter onto our hoagie rolls. We want to make sure that each of our hoagie rolls are well coated. You don't have to remove the minced garlic from the butter before you begin spreading it on the rolls. Once we've got them well coated, we will go ahead and pop them in the oven for about 2 to 3 minutes. Remember, we are going to be using the broiler. We do want toasted buns, not burnt buns, so be careful. And as you can see, I've removed the center of the bread, which will come in handy once we start building our sandwich. Now that we've got our buns toasted, we're going to start building our sandwich. Here is where you can truly make this po' boy your own by adding your own personal toppings and condiments. I'm not a fan of mayonnaise, so I do not add it to my sandwich. Just some lettuce, tomato, and plenty of hot sauce is all I need. The sandwich is not dry, just in case you're wondering. And here you can see that removing the bread from the center of the roll creates the perfect pocket to hold all of our shrimp. It also cuts some of those calories too. Here we have our final product, y'all, and now it's time to eat. To all of my cooks out there, even if you're brand new, after you've made this meal, remember to add chef to the front of your name because, baby, you are a chef today. I appreciate you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to this video as it helps my channel grow, and I'll see y'all in the next video.